Understanding Structural Deficit, a guide for English learners. Hello and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're diving into an interesting and important economic term, structural deficit. This concept might sound complex at first, but don't worry, we're going to break it down together. Whether you're an economics student or just curious about how governments manage their finances, understanding structural deficit is key. Let's get started. A structural deficit refers to a situation where the government's expenditures exceed its revenues over a normal economic cycle, excluding the effects of short-term fluctuations and one-time occurrences. This means that even when the economy is performing well, the government still spends more money than it receives. It's different from a cyclical deficit, which occurs due to economic downturns and usually resolves as the economy improves. Several factors can lead to a structural deficit, but the most common include persistent high spending. This can be on social services, defense, or other government functions. Low tax revenues. This might be due to tax cuts, tax evasion, or inefficiencies in the tax collection system. Economic policies. Sometimes, policies aimed at stimulating the economy can lead to long-term deficits if not managed carefully. Understanding these causes helps us see that structural deficits are not just about overspending but also about how a country manages its finances and economic policies. The impact of a structural deficit can be significant. Increased national debt. To cover the deficit, governments often borrow money, leading to higher national debt. Interest payments. Higher debt means more money spent on interest payments, reducing funds available for other services. Economic implications. Over time, structural deficits can affect a country's economic stability and growth prospects. Addressing a structural deficit requires strategic planning and tough decisions. Spending cuts. Governments may need to reduce spending, especially in areas that are not sustainable long-term. Tax reforms. Increasing revenue through tax reforms can help balance the budget. Economic growth. Fostering economic growth can increase revenues without raising taxes. It's a balancing act between ensuring economic stability and providing essential services. Understanding structural deficit is crucial for anyone interested in how governments manage their finances and its impact on the economy. By recognizing the causes and implications, and exploring ways to address it, we gain insight into the complexities of economic policy and fiscal responsibility. We hope this video has shed some light on the topic and made it more accessible for English language learners. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.